Saitama explodes for Yuzuru Hanyu, as we always knew it would, but that was incredible. How does he do that? I swear that man is not human. Unbelievable performance from Yuzuru Hanyu.
То, что он сделал сейчас, это не его потолок еще выше. И он его не знает, и он будет идти туда, куда он не знает. Он настоящий, владеть своей профессией и вести весь мир за собой, пробивая своей головой потолок. И все пойдут туда потом. Спасибо.
Вы знаете, это какое-то нереальное безумие, это какой-то сюрреализм. Это сюрреализм. Но, несмотря на это реальность.
Вот такие жизненные парадоксы порой случаются в нашем существовании, когда мы пробиваем буквально 4-е измерение и оказывается там, где, как казалось бы...
Hello, I'm Ralialita, and this episode is inspired by another batch of thrilling synchronicities that reached me lately. I love the fairy tale reality of the dreamland, and I especially like to see meaningful dreams to come true, such as that of Yuzuru Hanyu and his quote, Axel.
The greatest of all time. Here's the GOAT, Yuzuru Hanyu.
Yes, the GOAT, as in greatest of all time. There is no one like him. Yuzuru Hanyu.
A genius in action.
We're seeing something special here. Yes, watch this footwork entrance into the triple axel off of one foot. He doesn't even put the other foot down, and then choreography on the landing. I want to see people do that on a single axle, let alone a triple. That is an incredibly difficult entrance. He's only in his second year of competitive competition, but he is so fun to watch. And
oh my word! 95.07, Kurt. That's a new world scoring record for the short program.
You're 17. What are you going to do?
Fate told the warrior, "You cannot withstand the storm," but the warrior replied, "I am the storm." That quote was said by a commenter when Yuzuru Hanyu finished his performance and got his second gold medal in Pyeongchang Olympic figure skating. Not only did he win back-to-back Olympic medals, but he also became the first male singles skater to achieve a Super Slam.
This could be huge.
Oh, look at that! 216 points! That is ridiculous! That is just in a different realm to anything we've ever seen before. Unbelievable! Well done.
Just trust your training. You trained hard.
Yeah.
Yuzuru Hanyu was on the top of the Mastar.
Where's it going? It is amazing.
Oh, yes!
A new world record. And all Brian also can do is laugh because it is beyond the comprehension, really.
An insane score, that. 2 weeks ago, nobody had ever got over 300 points.
Now he's done it twice, with ease.
Yeah. He's taken the sport to a new level.
But it looks like he's always going to have his feet on the ground, Yuzuru.
Yes, yeah.
That's another wonderful thing about him.
Yeah, I think the friendship between him and Javier is... God, dear me.
Oh, look at that.
Натан Чен, выйдя на лед, даже не понимает, как ему разминаться, потому что здесь сотни этих желтых
медведей,
Винни-Пухов, я не знаю, кто это.
Такого количества медведей мы точно не видели никогда.
The way he weaves the transitions into the program and choreography of everything together This is when you talk about the package. Goodness me. He is very special to watch.
It's not just the fact that he's nailed those elements, it's the manner in which he's done it. The quality coming in and the transitions.
I have to say he's the greatest of all time. That's for sure. I marvel when I watch him on practices. He's a hard worker and he loves to skate. Maybe that's what it is too. He just loves to skate.
Yuzuru Hanyu, double gold medalist, just gave a masterclass on what figure skating actually is.
Amazing the control that he has, not only on the ice, but in his life. He controls his choreography. He controls his music. He is just a master at this game.
I couldn't help myself to fall asleep because of enthusiastic thinking how similar in so many ways, and even with his extraordinary music sensitivity, is my newest out-of-this-world discovery, Yuzuru Hanyu, to my beloved K-pop idols as EXO, NCT, Wavy, and especially to my bias Baekhyun, who is the funniest and most playful of all times in the K-pop industry, as well as the genius one there. Just like Yuzuru is in the figure skating field.
A genius. Hanyu Yuzuru is a genius. Nobody, no one can skate as he does. No one uses the music like Hanyu Yuzuru does.
Skating to Haru Yokoi, may spring come. The lyrics refer to transcending the sky. There are many who feel he has transcended the sport.
There is no other else like Yuzuru there, even if we only take in account the way he steps, or rather say jumps, on the podium.
Yuzuru Hanyu é artista do gelo e tem estilo até para subir no pódio.
One big difference between them, which I see though, is that Baekhyun still often is hiding his true power behind childish behavior, whereas Yuzuru, despite his similarly childlike character, shows his spirit and strength on the battlefield very firmly, consistently and consciously, while fighting his way to the top as a figure skater. What a wholesome embodiment of his full name, which can be summarized as warrior with wings, or poet warrior.
To rise up and live purposefully. That is, Yuzuru Hanyu. May God bless you in your journey, our dear warrior with wings.
He is so gracious, artistic, ethereal, as well as strong-willed, determined, persevering. Harmony is achieved when hardness is coupled with softness, is said, and he gives meaning to this statement with his very existence. I already dedicated a whole episode to Baekhyun, so this one is mainly about Yuzuru. It's not just about skating or whatever when such people are on the world scene. They are living legends born to be in service of humanity. They are top quality human beings that we all are meant to be soon or later. Inspirational models for us all to learn from. We are in the presence of real greatness. Commentator would say about Yuzuru Hanyu.
We're in the presence of real greatness.
And what makes the difference between the greatness within each of us and them is that they had walked all the way to make it shine on the podium or stage for us. But first and foremost, they did it in their real-life development as human beings, which makes them qualify as something rare and beyond. At the end of the day, That's the ultimate goal for everyone. As the light has told Melon in his near-death experience, if someone does anything, it means anybody can, if they walk the way. I decided to make this episode to send a message to both of them because of a dream of mine. I can't really say what was the message behind the image that was shown to me in this dream years ago. I just know that it was important and was given to me from a deep state of elation and enthusiasm. That was the feeling imbued in me when I woke up. It's the same state I enter while watching or reading everything related to people that inspire me greatly, fill me with overwhelming admiration, and make me wholeheartedly admire them.
Существует на свете гении, и мы видим этого гения воочию. Ой, такого не было никогда. По новым правилам никто до 200 не добирался вообще. 300 пробивает, тот самый потолок. В небо уходит Юзуру Ханью. Это называется «попробуй догони».
It was a boy in the dream that came together with a friend and showed me something like a drawn-on-paper pyramid with vague graphics on its sides. Both he and his friend were dressed in Aikido training sets, white tops and black hakama pants.
まあ逆にフリーに関してはどちらかというとその静けさと戦うというか。
Then he told me that a person is going to rise up to the top of his endeavor when he's around 31 years old. Then the number 31 only appeared in the air around the top of the pyramid. There was also the letter A included in the message, like a symbol of the achievement or a symbol of the top of the pyramid. And that was pretty much it, but not quite. The same day, a friend of mine had also a very profound, elating dream, which he shared with me enthusiastically right after waking up. And this dream was about the spiritual team in which we work now on the planet Earth, but there were also present people unknown to him in reality, he said. Some transformational, like an inspirational achievement, like a miracle happening, was included in the dream, and so on. I suddenly recalled my dream recently while watching videos about Yuzuru Hanyu, and one was citing the words of Fumi Sugori, who commented on his quad axel challenge and concluded that for the next Olympics he would be 31 years old, and because of his ingenuity he would be still able to compete, she thinks. Well, we know his statement that he could fall and die trying to achieve the impossible, but can't stop challenging the limits and chasing the dream. I would rather faint and die on stage, but would like to debut. Similarly, had said the young Baekhyun when his chronic medical condition was about to prevent him from debuting. Well, boys, please don't die anytime soon. The goal is to bring finally heaven on earth, and you can do it in your fields. And talking about heaven and earth, I'm truly in wow. How meaningful the message is not only for the inner battle of Yuzuru, who chose this music soundtrack to skate on in 2020. The story resonates in something shown to me in 2020 exactly, and was brought to my attention again because of Yuzuru. This time it was Exosky who led me to the surprising encounter. While talking with a fan of both Kai and Yuzuru, I recalled episode 2 of my mini reaction series, which is about closing up an old cycle and entering a new higher one, together with the master number 22 of Supreme Realization. I rewatched this episode to refresh my memories, and to my surprise, the main symbol there was heaven and earth in one, literally noticed and said, And all this was kind of not just by merely a chance put on Exo Sky and Wavy's 10 shoulders as Super M's members. You know, Super M are the superheroes of K-pop as a concept. And Kai in Chinese means opening the door to the new world and victory over the old one, so to say. While 10 is number 10 in English, a beginning of a new cycle, but also means heaven in Japanese. You see, is it just a coincidence how repeatedly the renowned Russian coach Alexei Mishin speaks in true astonishment about Yuzuru as inhabitant of heaven?
И в этом катании в себе, в его лучших вариантах, конечно, что-то от небожителя идет. Даже у него конституция какая-то совершенно небесная, он исключительно стройный, так просто ножки, ручки. И это позволяет ему делать легко сложные прыжки. Но даже немного оборотов в воздухе является поразительным. Поразительным является сама личность. Личность его, она совершенно...
Or can it be a mere coincidence that Yuzuru has been featured as one of the modern-day international heroes by Google's official video for 2019 under the tagline Superheroes That Can Fly? And guess what? This number 2 episode of mine started to call even earlier my attention when I heard several times in videos Yuzuru's emblematic quote. Efforts will lay, but will not be in vain. It's very much in accord with the other main idea included in this episode, which is about the Sisyphus task explained. Well, thinking about both Baekhyun's and Yuzuru's real-life magic, I just see how great it would be to witness a collaboration between the two. Can you, for example, imagine Baekhyun's MV that tells the story of what one has to overcome in order to accomplish something unimaginable to the moment, such as the quad axel of Yuzuru Hanyu. Baekhyuni, Yuzuru, you can do it, or whatever gives meaning to your life. And by the way, this particular episode 17 was born in my imagination while I was trying to fall asleep at the end of the day, 22/02/2022. Bye and see you soon.